What's up, guys? Today we are doing a vlog. I'm guessing you guys can hear me. I'm filming this on a GoPro right now. Yeah, I haven't done a vlog in probably over a year, so that's cool. A lot of shit has happened since then. You know, hit some big numbers, done some competitions, you know, all that cool shit. Yeah, today we got pressing, my favorite day of the week. Got 2 of them days. People really piss me off. We will be doing barbell overhead clean and press. It's an event that I have coming up for the Rainier this year. Go for a heavy single today. I did sets of 4 on Monday. 275 for 4 sets of 4. Which is solid, you know, for a new movement. I've really been working on my mobility a lot when it comes to lifting. I've just needed to, especially for like this event, barbell clean and press. It's just, you have to get under the bar to clean it, you know what I mean? Obviously, if you know what pressing is, you have to get under the bar to press it. But the fucking whipping the elbows under the bar is been kind of a pain in the ass, but it's getting a lot better. I've only been doing it for a couple weeks now, so that's good. And the accessories and shit, so should be a good day. When I get into the gym, I'll switch to my other camera. Should be better quality. So, I have been doing a lot of streaming recently. Took probably a year and a half off from streaming once I started doing strongman, just because, you know, I kind of lost interest in it, and I was always tired from doing training five times a week. But kind of sparked my interest in streaming, watching a couple of streamers in the past couple of months, so been doing a lot with that, putting out videos, shorts, streams. It's the most dedicated I've been to streaming, so that's good. I'm starting to see growth. It's gonna take a while, you know, just takes time. I wish it didn't take time, wish it was instant, but gotta learn patience. I've learned a lot about patience the last couple of years with strongman. Lifts just take a while, but we're getting there. I have a feeling 2024 is going to be a big year. Got a couple competitions. I got the Rainier, which you podium at that. You qualify for North America's Strongest Man. That's a pretty big show. I'm excited for that. I'm fairly confident I can podium this year. My squats are starting to blow up, which is fucking dope. Since I haven't worked on squats really at all over the last year. So on Friday last week, I worked up to 575 for a single. And it was kind of rough, right? Because my 1 rep max is 600. So just on a whim to come in and do 575 for a single, it's pretty nice, right? But then I used knee wraps on Tuesday for the first time in my life. And so I have my friend Andrew wrap my knees. I had him do it pretty loose, since if you do too tight, then it fucking feels horrible. But I hit fucking 535 for a triple, which I have been able to do that for a long time, just because I haven't really had a need to train squats. And I'm thinking squats are going to start blowing up, just because typically when you're training for yoke, you know, you kind of want your squat to be up there too, so then you'll be able to pick the yoke easier, right? That's at least what I've been told. And when I was training for yoke, by the way, if you guys don't know, I can do a 1,000-pound yoke, over 1,000 pounds for 40 feet in like 12 seconds, right? I did 950 in 8.2 seconds in Reno a couple months ago. And I didn't train squats once when training for yoke, right? So that shit just blew up on its own. So I'm hoping that because my yoke blew up pretty fast, it'll carry over to my squats, which it kind of already is right now, it seems. Pretty nice that I'm able to dial back on my deadlifts a bit, because I've been pushing them hard for the last fucking 4 months. And I've kind of hit a wall where I'm not seeing progress, so being able to dial back a bit, do a lot more accessory work with deadlifts, so doing banded deadlifts, deficits, all that shit. I think my deadlift is gonna peak pretty high in 2024. Big goal for 2024, over 800 pounds on the deadlift. a couple months ago, back in November, I hit 755 on a mammoth bar, which I fucking hate the mammoth bar. But still 755 without a suit. And then back in like July or whatever, I hit 765 in a suit, which would be pretty good. So, you know, we increased the deadlift this year. I can't complain. I was pretty sad about not being able to hit 800 this year. But then, you know, I thought about it and I'm like, I've only been doing this for 2 years. So, I can't really complain having an almost 800 pound deadlift in 2 years of training. So, I'll take it. My pressing, on the other hand, is fucking great right now. I've been able to keep my pressing pretty high ever since Rainier back in June or July, whenever that was. I hit the 402 pound log. That was a big goal of mine. I'm glad I smashed that out of the water. It looked like I had more in me. I didn't. I tried 420. It didn't work. But pressing's still good. 360 on log is like nothing right now, which is nice. So, my goal for the Rainier is to have over 400 or more on the barbell clean and press. And then there's a log ladder too, which I'm excited to train for that. Pressing's kind of my forte, but I don't want it to be the only thing I'm good at. So I'm spending a lot of time working on, you know, events and squats and deadlifts and all that shit. So we're getting there, but I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm going to try to speak loud. Yeah, so as I said, I'm doing a lot more streaming and stuff, so I'm playing a lot more horror games. Mainly a horror game streamer. Some of the clips I've gotten on stream have been fucking hilarious. So if you guys want to see like another side of me, I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys would go and, you know, follow me on Twitch. It's The Big Sturge. If you guys subscribe to me on my gaming YouTube channel, The Big Sturge Games, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow that. And, you know, every like and comment or whatever on those videos just boosts the algorithm, so then I can beat YouTube's shitty algorithm. So, we're trying. Yeah, so, man, it's been a long time since I made a video. But this year, 2023, I did the shot qualifier. I was one spot from qualifying to the Shot Classic, which sucks. But, you know, just gave me motivation to work on my deadlifts. That's the only reason I didn't qualify was my deadlifts, because my farmer's carry was solid and my pressing was like top 5, so, or 6 or whatever. I did 258.5 circus dumbbell, which was solid. But I was close. It's not close enough, unfortunately. And then I tried to do the OSG qualifier, but I just hadn't recovered from the other shows that I was doing. I never did an off season, so this didn't work out. There's always 2024. I sometimes forget that I'm only 20 years old. I kind of feel like I am a little hard on myself, but I feel like a lot of people also say the same thing, like they're hard on themselves. But just like I forget a lot of the time that I have a long time to get to the level that I want to get to in this sport, or it goes for anything, you know. Music, I'm passionate about music. It'll take a long time if I want to get anywhere in music to get there. You know, streaming, it's going to take a while for me to get to a point where I'm happy with streaming, you know. Same with strongman. It's going to take a while. And I have the time, you know. I'm fully dedicated to this sport. I love it. It gives me, like, self-worth, pretty much. It'll all work out. It is pretty funny, you know, pissing people off that, or from my perspective, it looks like I piss a lot of people off with being able to do the weights that I can do in this sport. But there's also a lot of people who are very supportive, which is fucking nice, so I appreciate it. There are just a few people out there who are just naturally assholes, you know. Can't do anything about it. People are gonna hate for no reason. Dealt with it my whole life. People are just naturally assholes. The good ones are the ones who never portray that. So, there's a few of them out there. But yeah, I have a mount coming for my car so that I don't have to use a GoPro in here. I can mount my actual camera in the car, so that's better quality, and I'll have a microphone and all that shit. So audio will be better, the video will be better, all that stuff. But for right now, it's working. We're getting this to work. So right now I am on about 1,000 calorie deficit, which honestly I'm not feeling as bad as I thought I would. I never took I don't take pre-workout, right? But then in the mornings I'll have a Red Bull, and then throughout the day I'll have a couple pops, and then at night I'll have a couple more, right? So all that shit just added up. So I just decided to cut out all stuff like that. I decided to cut out all Red Bulls, all pop, all that shit, all the caffeine. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty fucking good. But because I'm cutting all those sugars out and everything, I might start taking pre-workout again, just so I can have caffeine to feel good for the session. But I don't know, it's just kind of experimenting. I doing everything myself. I don't have a coach. I'm doing my own programming. It's my first off season by myself, so I'm learning a lot from fellow lifters and YouTube and all that stuff, how to do shit. You know, I've made a lot of progress on my own so far. I'm not a big fan of having to depend on a coach to send you your programming and not having to wait an extra couple days to get your program. I've just had bad experiences with coaches. I've started coaching one of my friends in strongman. His name's Sander. That's been interesting. I'm learning and he's learning, and that's been kind of fun. And you know, I've learned that when you're making a program, it only takes fucking 30 minutes to make a program. I don't understand why people are having to wait days and days on end to get their program. I mean, honestly, go to fucking Excel and start writing a program on a spreadsheet. I mean, it literally takes 30 minutes and you're done for the entire week. Sure, there are days where, like, you know, something came up and you're not going to be able to get to the computer all day. You know, I've had a couple of those days with my client, right? But, I mean, I feel like a lot of time it's just kind of laziness, because who doesn't have 30 minutes in the day to fucking write a program for somebody that's paying you to coach them, right? So, I'm trying to do good with coaching my friend. Yeah, I think it's been working out. He's been making a lot of progress in the gym, so I'm very happy with that. And he seems happy with it too, so once he starts getting more strongman equipment and shit, it'll be pretty fun. Yeah, that's pretty much all the updates, you know. Oh, I am moving to Texas next year. That's for damn sure. We're starting to, like, narrow in on timeline when we'll be moving, but I have a show in May, the Rainier Classic in May up in Seattle. So after that, like right after that, I think is when we're moving. So that'll be nice.
Move good. It's fucking bullshit. Woo! That moved good.
I don't know if you can see me, but I just got done in the gym. Did some overhead press. Worked up to 345 for a single. Moved pretty good, honestly. The clean's the hardest part for me. It's just something that's new. But the press felt easy, as you could tell. It moved easy. I attempted 365. I just couldn't quite get my elbows and my arms under it once I got up to my chest. But, you know, I've only been doing it for 2 weeks and got 5 months until the show. So, pretty good spot, being able to hit 345. I could have hit it for reps. It moved easy, so really happy with that. Went and did some incline bench after that. Worked up to 315 for 4. My incline bench isn't great, just because it kind of hurts my shoulder a little bit, but you know, it's good to work that full range of motion on the incline bench, and it'll carry over and shit. But yeah, so I can't complain. I was getting annoyed by everybody in there for some reason today. I don't know. I just felt annoyed by everybody. Just one of those days. So I kind of just put my headphones in and lifted. You know, people are either being assholes or, you know, they're just one of those days where I'm just annoyed by everybody, basically. So that's pretty much just what happened. But I did some curls, and then I was going to go do some rows and some tricep push downs, but there was like 1,000 people in the fucking gym today, so almost every single machine was being used by the time I was ready to go do that shit. So I just called it a day there. Nice and easy, nothing crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much the training for the day. Tomorrow is event day, and so I'll probably be doing yoke, circus dumbbell, and maybe squat or something. We'll see. I'd have to look at my program, but event days are kind of just like whatever I kind of want to do. It's kind of just a goof off day. If I have a show, then obviously I'd just be training the events for the show. But since I'm 5 months out, I can kind of be easy with it. So yeah, I'm probably going to combine today's video and tomorrow's video together. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go home, eat, shower, and then stream. So again, if you guys want to go check out my streams where I play horror games, it's The Big Sturge on Twitch and The Big Sturge Games on YouTube. I'm trying to grow those. Trying to beat the algorithm on YouTube since it's really fucking hard to grow on there, especially as a gaming channel. So if you guys could go subscribe, even if you don't necessarily like watching games, it would help out if you like a video or something. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.